Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, if I get started, so by saying, call La Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Chachudash, which give all praise to the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Son, the Word, in the cause God, and Jesus Christ. I also want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule well, teaching me the truth, as well as say shalom to the hopeful elect, or the Akim putting his word in truthfulness and sincerity. And Lord willing to be an edifying lesson, man. I want to, through the Spirit, I'll probably title this something along the lines of temptation, man. All right, that's basically what the topic I want to go into, man, because that's really what we have to prepare our souls for, man, especially in these latter days, man. All right, as it was prophesied, man, that we would be in this final kingdom, man. All right, this fourth beast. All right, that will eventually fall, man. It had to rise. It had to become a mighty and powerful empire, but eventually it would be thrown down, man. All right, that's what the Lord has done all through history, man. He allows that iniquity to abound to a certain level, then he smites the kingdom down. And what's synonymous with a kingdom falling, man? It's going to be a whole lot of trials and tribulations that we're going to be subject to, man. Just like all of our forefathers, all right? I was going to tell you, Romans 15:4, man, things are written for its time, written for our learning, all right? We can learn from those great men in the scriptures who were before us, man. We can learn from our forefathers and actually understand that there is how to operate in these times, man, all right? How to read stories of men of the Lord enduring, man. You read things like Job, man, where he showed his discipline, he was able to endure, man. Things like that lift your spirits, man. That lets you know that you can make it through, man. All right, lets you know that the Lord can actually, no matter how bad things get, man, to still keep the faith no matter what, man, because the Lord will deliver you, all right? No matter how much temptation you suffer, man, all right? Because we're going to get that as well, too, Lord willing. But, about how when you come to the Lord, you got to prepare your soul for temptation. But I'm going to start with this James 1, man. This is James chapter 1 and verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." Right, the Lord promised that crown of life, man. He promised us that if we would endure to the end, what Scripture say, the same shall be saved, man. All right, so we have to endure all these things, man. We understand we endure this great wrath the devil's getting ready to come down upon us with. All right, we endure. All right, we keep the word of his patience. All right, let me get that actually in Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. And this is perfect too, because it goes into the crown as well. It goes hand in hand. All right. With that James we just read. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth." Right. So that's gonna come upon the whole world, man. All right. It's not going to be just a matter of, a few people are going to be suffering. No, everyone's going to have to get it, man. All right, even the elect, man. Scripture said that we should be, Lord willing, be those men, man, will be scarcely saved, man. All right, so it's not going to be, it's not going to be a time where we're all just laying, the whole elect, I should say, just laying back and just sitting and watching destruction happen. No, man, we're going through things. We're going to be amidst the people, man. All right, while all these things are taking place, man, while this kingdom is collapsing, man. All right, and it's going to be a lot of temptation that time, man. It's going to be a lot of, especially when Esau comes down, he mandates that MOTB, man. All right, he wants you to pledge your allegiance to his kingdom and his society, man. All right, he wants to mark you and brand you to make it to where as you're choosing a side, man. All right, where he completely cut you off from the Lord, man. All right, that's the ultimate end goal with that, man. You go into the child's eye stigma, all right, that 6 in Revelation 13th chapter, in was at the 18th verse. That goes to it goes to in the Greek, man. It means he wants to cut off the Lord, the Mashiach, through his medicine and technology, man, cut you off from being the people. That's also his end goal, man. All right, he wants to completely, and it's always been a plan, man. The Esau, our enemy, our adversary, our chief enemy, I should say, because all the rest of these nations are against us as well. But our chief enemy has been one to cut us off, man. All right, so ultimately, that's his hours come down to, man. It's gonna come down to his final push to finally get you to convert, and that's gonna be the heaviest temptation, man. It's gonna be you having to be threatened with him forcing you to take that thing because you can't buy or sell, man. All right, that's what it says in the 16th verse of that Revelation, man. In that Revelation 13, it says that no man might buy or sell save he who have that mark, man. All right, so that's gonna be a heavy temptation for a lot of our people, man. Majority of people are going to take that thing, man. Majority of people are going to fall victim to that temptation, man. Won't be able to put off those ways, man. All right, and that's to continue to walk in the spirit and not fulfill the lust of the flesh, man. All right, it says, verse 11, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. And you're going to, fast, it means, hold tightly, man. All right, you got to hold on tight. It's like when you go to fasten your seatbelt, man, you got to tighten it, man. You got to hold on tight to this word, man. All right, hold on tight to these things the Lord has promised us, and hold on tight to the world to come, man. All right, hold on tight for that salvation, man. All right, it says that no man take thy crown, right? That's that crown of life, man. All right, all those who are written in the book, man, actually to get that reward, man, actually be a part of those first fruits in the kingdom of heaven, man. To actually watch. They could beat up some chariots, them vehicles of salvation, and actually be able to watch this kingdom get destroyed. All right, but then come down New Jerusalem and actually establish the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, be a part of that, man. Be a part of that governing body underneath you, Hawashai. Okay. It says, let me go to what was I want? Oh yeah, let me get this in Sirach 2:1, it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right, man. Staying on the point, man. All right, this is all the things that we're going to have to suffer, man, and endure, man. Even before that time comes, even before the time of Jacob's trouble, all right, before that time the earth was never seen before, man, or even now, man, even as we walk now, what are our daily and astrophases to be, man, how we're carrying ourselves from day to day, all right? Scripture say, man, knowing all these things to come, what manner of persons are you to be, man? All right, it was the 2 Peter 3 and 11, man. All right, so knowing all these things about to come to pass, you got to be walking a certain way, man. Walking in a way that's pleasing to the Heavenly Father, all right, and His Son to the best of your ability, man. All right, offending less. All right, you're supposed to be trying to strive to be perfect, and of course, man, we can't be perfect in this time. Of course, we can't keep the law, statutes, commandments to a T. But what we do, man, we're rehearsing the righteous acts, man. All right, we understand that we're under grace, man. Pursuing the Romans 3rd chapter, man. This is a grace period for us, but we understand that it's all just it's all a trial, man. It's all a test, ultimately, man. Our Lord is trying to He's using Satan on the left-hand side as a vessel to do so, man, to continue to tempt us and test us, man. All right, just like the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, did with His Son, man. All right, when Yahweh Shai, when He had Satan take Yahweh Shai up onto that mountain, man, He was kept trying him, man, kept testing him, and He kept passing all the tests, man, because He was perfect, man. All right, that's just an example of what we're to strive to be. Again, we can't be perfect because we're not Yahweh Shai, man. All right, we're not the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son. But that's what the way you're supposed to be. They're supposed to be following after, man. That's the ultimate leader, man. Our people look to all these different celebrities, entertainers. They look to all these different things within the world at people as role models and figures to try to model their life after, man. Well, we have our role model, man. Our big brother Hawashai, man. That's what we're supposed to be trying to be like. That's what we're supposed to be striving to to walk in that way, man. All right. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Right, man. Going to see is all good. It keeps being reiterated, man, with all these precepts. With that temptation comes endurance, man. All right, being able to understand that, man, things are bad now, but the Lord has but being able to see that light at the end of the tunnel, man, and knowing that the Lord is dealing with you, man, you'll make it to the end. All right, knowing that second Ezra 7th chapter comes to mind. Let's talk about that path, that narrow path, man, where one side is filled with water and the other is filled with fire, man. All right, he's got to keep on that narrow path, man, to get to that great destination. Okay, all right, walking through the straight gate. All right, matter of fact, I should get that too. Let me finish this up though. This is Back in verse 2, it says, and make not haste in time of trouble, right? Make not haste in time of trouble, man. Don't be just getting tossed to and fro, following any and everything in that day, man. You got to be grounded, you got to be rooted, man, in what you believe in, man. And as they have that faith, man, as they have that substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, man, knowing that the kingdom of heaven starts first and foremost in our minds, man. All right? Starts first and foremost with the way you're walking, man. That's what's going to lead to the kingdom of heaven as being established on earth, man. All right? Verse 3, it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in last end, right? We're supposed to cleave unto our Lord, man. We're supposed to cleave unto him and this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, and actually, be increased at that last end, man. Actually be able to, have that knowledge and wisdom to keep it stable in the time to come. Okay, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Right, man, because we're in a lower state right now, man. So we gotta have that patience, man. We gotta have that, and that goes hand in hand, man. Enduring, having patience, serving, waiting, it all goes hand in hand, man. All right, that's the lot of a prophet. It says, for impulse, take it cheerfully, man. Take it cheerfully if we understand that the Lord is, man, this is mercy, man. Being in the truth and having a chance to even go through these things to obtain that salvation is mercy, man. All right, we can be completely in the world, completely gone, completely bugged out of our minds, and all types of idolatry, madness, completely going off, worshiping a bunch of creation instead of worshiping the Creator. And we could be rich, famous in the world, but guess what? Not even knowing about we put to death, man. Not even knowing we're about to suffer a brutal, gruesome judgment, man. All right? It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, man. All right? So acceptable men is going to be tried in the furnace of adversity. All right? It says in 2 Ezra 16:73, man, and that day they'll know whom I chosen, man. They'll be tried like gold in the fire. That goes hand in hand with this fifth verse right here, man. All right, the Lord is purifying us, man, making us perfect, man. All right, He ain't gonna give you more than you can handle, man. All right, that's what people love to say in this world, man. Yeah, but it's true. All right. Everyone knows the Philippians, man, that I can do all things through Hamashiach who strengthens me. All right, so ultimately the Lord can give you that. If the Lord is dealing with you, man, then you can literally, you'll be able to overcome, man. That's what I'm looking for. You'll be able to overcome anything put before you, man. Any of the stumbling blocks, all right? Any type of adversities, man. Any type of afflictions, okay? Let me grab that Matthew. Because this is what we ought to do, man. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction, right? So that's also wide and broad is the gate that leads to destruction, man. That's easy, man. All right, walking in the broad gate, that's what everyone else is going through, man. That's why the gate is broad and wide, because that's everyone's going that way, man. All right, the vast majority of our people are going to walk through that broad and that broad, vast and wide gate, man. All right, which is pathway to destruction, man. All right. And it says, and many there be which go there at, right? So that's where everyone's gonna be going, man. Everyone's gonna be trying to everyone's going to be continuing just doing whatever pleases their flesh, man. Doing whatever it makes their life easier now, not, keep trying to ascend and be exalted and lifted up in a wicked kingdom, keep trying to do whatever it takes to just keep their lives, quote unquote, back to normal, man. All right. Want to just get as much as they can on this side, man. We understand that this side isn't for us, man. It's definitely not for the elect. So if we're to be in that lot, we're supposed to be doing what? Colossians 3:12, put on the elect. All right, so we should understand that, man. We ain't gonna have a bunch of riches and wealth in these times, man. Certain brothers have more than others, but for the most part, man, we're not gonna be highly esteemed amongst men. We're not gonna be worshipped and praised. You're not gonna have a bunch of women. You're not gonna have a bunch of riches. You're not gonna have a bunch of land, man. All right, you're not gonna have any of those things, man. You're gonna be working, all right, and you just pray that the Lord's Prayer, man. One chapter over from this, in the 6th chapter. All right, the Lord's Prayer, man. Ask for that daily bread. That's all we need to endure in these times, man. All right. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, man. So that's why that gate is straight and narrow, man, because ain't too many people gonna be going through that gate, man. All right, it's gonna be extremely narrow path. It's gonna be extremely tough walk, man. It's gonna be, man, anything goes wrong, man, that's it. All right, and then walking that straight and narrow, man. That's a that's not a light thing, man. That's a commitment. That's a heavy commitment, man. That's a lot of diligence you got to give. That's a lot of, because to obtain the salvation, man. It comes before all hell breaks loose, man. To obtain the salvation, it comes before the MOTB gets made mandatory, man. All right, to obtain salvation, it comes before society starts to collapse, and there's lockdowns, and there's famines, and there's martial law, man. All right, and men are desiring to go to a city and they aren't able, man. Before there's sedition amongst men, before the love of men starts waxing cold, man. All right, before people were like madmen sparing none. All right, before all the prophecies started to come to pass, those end time prophecies, those prophecies of destruction, before the missiles, man, before them arrows get shot from one end of the earth to the other, man, those ICBM thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, before all that destruction comes, that fire rains down, man, from the heavens, man. Before those things happen, man, that's how you obtain salvation. What you do beforehand, okay? The time of Noah always comes up when we speak about this, man. All right, the time of Noah, when Noah was actually preparing, man. While everyone was scoffing and mocking, it was the work he was doing before, man. He was building that ark, man, on faith that was to happen, man. All right, no one had never seen it rain at that point, man. All right, just like no one has seen ICBMs get shot over and this country, and the country get completely wiped out by fire, man. No one has seen the whole world. And that time, it was the whole world, man. The whole world got wiped out by water, man. All right, no one has seen it. Therefore, they didn't believe it, man. But guess what? Once it happened, they believed it. But guess what? It was too late. They couldn't get on the ark at that point, man. All right? Only Noah, all right? Only Noah, his sons, their women, and them animals, man. All right? Everything else was left for destruction, okay? And that's how it was going to be in this day, man. Only the elect, man, 144,000, 12,000 each of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All right? Only first foremost with the men, and then the rest of the large multitude, man. All right, the 1/3 of men, women, children are who believe on the name Yahweh Shai, and unto them are saved through those elect men, all right? Those are the only ones who are going to be on that ark, so to speak, man, that spiritual ark, man. Those are the only ones who are going to obtain that salvation, okay? So again, it comes beforehand, man. All right, and it comes with enduring that temptation. It comes with taking that chastening cheerfully, man. And understand the purpose of it all. Understand the purpose of it all is for us to be made perfect through suffering, man. Understand that the purpose for it all is for us to ultimately be perfect. That's the end goal, man. This corruptible must put on incorruption, this mortal must put on immortality, man. All right? 1 Corinthians the 15th chapter, man. That's what we're waiting for, man. Being changed in that twinkling of an eye. That's what ultimately boils down to, man. Being incorruptible, being in a new covenant, never going off again, never sinning again, man. Being perfect, all right? That's what all the endurance is for, man. That's what we wait for, that's what we long for, that's what we hasten the day for, all right? So the Lord wants us edifying. All right, Kol La Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.